Hey, Yakumo.
Hi Leo.
Welcome to come back to Yakumo and Lee conversation, or Yakumo and Ero. So this is the conversation among the people who are in this statement. Originalizationism is the statement we are building together, and Yakumo is the uh, independent brand from Taichung, Taiwan right now. And he's a musician, he's a teacher, he take photography, and he traveled a lot. So now we are in an episode um, talking about your journey in Japan. Some we went together, some you went alone.
Yeah.
Do you want to remind our audience where are we right now?
Last time we talked about we talked about Arashiyama for several time and
Kyoto, yeah.
yeah, of course, Kyoto. Today I like to share another place, the experience, the photos of another place,
Hmm.
also in Kyoto.
Hmm.
And also in the countryside. In the countryside, it's called Ohara. I think in Japanese, in English, you can translate it in like um, well, uh, great field.
Fear.
Um,
Hmm.
field, yeah, great field. But before we go into this place, I'd like to drop a question.
Hmm.
Um, so, um, so Leo, what does a trip means to you?
A trip.
Yeah.
Like any kind of trips.
Yes. Yes. What
Um,
What was the point of a trip to you?
Going for a trip, for me, um, there's a couple of reasons. For obviously, I'm a person really enjoy traveling. I
Yeah.
enjoy going to a different place. I enjoy the sense of freedom. I enjoyed discovering new stuff, new place. I think the difference is like yes, today is a generation you can access a lot of information online, including those photos, videos, whatever, walking tour. But I still have mm, this kind of mindset. I would like to have direct experience. I think nothing can really replace that, even the virtual reality.
I agree.
Okay. Whatever you see, whatever you do, you experience, if it's real, then it become a part of you. And I think sometimes you cannot buy it. Um, you cannot exchange this kind of experience um, into some kind of calculation. Um, I think the experience can only be done um, by yourself. You choose to do it, and then you actually find a way to do it. I think traveling is like that. Um, and of course, there are occasions I went because I have friends. Yeah, I
Yeah.
went with my friends, and then I saw something I really want to see. Then I went. I was discovering place where I think I might reside in the future. I have this very maybe a little bit reverse mindset comparing to many people I know. When I live in one place, I feel like I'm a traveler. But when I went to a new place, I feel like I might be the person to live there in the future. So I have this kind of different point of view when I went to a place. So trip for me is really natural. It is the way I think we as one of the animals we do. We move around. And we try to learn through our experience. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, very, very nice. Yeah. Right. For me, I might not say so much like you. For me, trip is to wake up in a different place,
Mhm.
um, to go to a different supermarket. Probably, I like to not like many people. My traveling always um, uh, are always around a specific site. I don't tend to hurry from one place to another. I know many people are just like collecting collecting experience of different cities.
Photos
But
or
yeah,
photos. Yeah.
yeah, I can't stand that. I don't know. I can't say that it's not good, but for myself, I couldn't stand that way. I couldn't stand. Okay, most one of the terrible things I um, experienced before is when you go with a group, like a group tour, um, follow arranged by agencies.
Mhm.
You always wake up earlier and earlier and earlier. So,
Mhm.
and you always,
They need to catch the schedule. Yeah.
yeah, and you always hurry from one place to another. I don't see the point. Yeah. So when I started to tour by myself, I really like to stay in one place for several days at least, and just pretend I'm the um, habitant over there. So I like to live, try to live with the with whatever it offered to me at that time. So yeah, usually I'm a supermarket guy. I like to go to supermarket. So yeah. Um, so this is Kyoto. So I stay in Kyoto. No matter where I go, I don't go too far. I go um, the distance within um, whatever a bus can go or a train can go in a short time,
Mhm.
and I really like that. I think another point is um, I treasure the depth of doing anything. So um, I one thing that I really don't want to do, or a person I don't want to be, is to be shallow. So whatever I do, I like to go deeper. So I think that's also one reason that I stay in one place for days rather than hurry from one place to another place.
Mm-hmm.
So can you see my screen
Mm-hmm.
now? Okay. So this place is called Oohara. And this picture is a typical site that you can see over there is in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone remember, this is the place that I was intend to go to at my first day uh, in that trip. And I didn't end up here because I forgot or I don't know I should transfer to another direction. But of course, someday later I made it over here. Um, it's in the mountain and of course with fresh air, and my destination is actually a temple, a temple that um, someone recommended. I forgot, maybe in a book or internet. I forgot, but someone recommended this place, so I say, "Oh, I'm going to go there." So uh, down the bus, uh, there is a lot of uh, there's still a distance to go, but uh, in the midway, you see um, this this farm. Uh, okay, so if anyone uh, in front of the screen know Chinese or Japanese, okay, this is the place that I'm going to. Okay, this is the temple I'm going to, and yeah, it's, at that time I just follow the the direction, and to my surprise, there are not many people um, over there, including the tourist. Let's see. Okay, so this is the temple that I went to. Um, uh, there was a story about it. I believe is somewhere is a place where famous mm, how do you say, not a queen but the wife of a general, Japanese general, um, went to. Okay, they have this history that mm, will you say uh, Not a monk. For woman, it's
It's a nun.
nun. Yes, they would go to be a nun um, for for many reasons. But yeah, this is where the famous general's wife went to. This one. A very typical Japanese temple and quite beautiful. I stayed there for a while and it feels good. Not so many people, not so many tourists over there.
So
Yes.
if you go back to the photo you just showed,
Yes. I mean this one?
is this like a tea house on the top?
No, no. It's totally a temple.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's just one side of a temple. Uh, I also have another another angle. Uh, okay, this is entrance. Let me see. Okay, you also have this. This is another angle of the temple.
In this in this photo, you can really see the similarity between the poles, the carpentry over there from the temple, and the tree on the side. You can see the similarity, yeah.
Yeah. Another angle.
From your point of view, did you see any? Did you see any fault in this kind of design?
Excuse me. Any?
Fault, like any error, any
Oh,
mistake, any problems,
you mean the design of the temple or the garden?
anything.
anything. Mm, I don't know. I just thought maybe I took a I didn't took a good angle in this picture. It's kind of crowded. Everything's um seem fight together. So, what do you think?
I really don't like the the fence they
The
build,
fence.
small fence built surrounding the plants,
Mm-hmm.
the tree and the plants. I think
So
if you
two.
just
Yeah.
visually if you remove it, I think it would be much better.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Um. So, yeah, I think you can imagine that they do this to kind of protect. I think they are protecting the plant, but yeah, um, the fence doesn't look very pleasant.
Yeah, you can do different. You can just surround it
Yeah,
with the rocks.
there are other
That'll be good
subtle
enough.
way to
Yeah,
do that. Yeah,
that'll be good enough. Or you can just I don't know. Um,
put a sign. No,
yeah,
a sign is
I,
yeah,
yeah. I think there's
yeah,
yeah. If they yeah, at least they didn't paint it in strange colors, but still, I think it's not appropriate.
yeah. You can almost feel that you are strained by the fence, right? You can feel like if you're the plant, you're strained by the fence, that
Yeah,
you couldn't move at all.
even if you want to design a fence, it shouldn't be this kind of style. Yeah,
Yeah, and maybe not in a rectangle.
and
Maybe
also the calligraphy,
circle is better.
on the wooden plate is not appropriate. Yeah,
You
is
know, I mean the phone.
well, first of all, you probably also good without it. It
Yeah,
would be better without it. Second, if you want to choose it, maybe you should choose another font. Yes.
yeah.
Um, I know it's just something wrong with that. The the position where they put the plate. Um, yeah, it should be somewhere on the floor. I think would be better um, and smaller. De-
I
Definitely.
yeah, I think you had a point, and it make me wonder that maybe it's not um, handled by a professional gardener because as I know they are really professional gardener. They shouldn't make such mistakes, I think. But this is yeah not really professional. So also some little shop on the
Do you think
way.
you think you will be you can enlarge the photo? Do you think you will be someone who enjoy running a store like this?
Uh, Again, you mean me?
Yeah,
A store like this? It depends.
not only this, I mean this kind of lifestyle. You're talking about living in this place and
Yeah,
run a shop like that, and
I would
obviously,
like, I would like that. Sure, I would
yeah.
like that. To live in this place itself is probably quite enough for me. And if I can run a little shop over there, it could be quite perfect for me.
Mm.
Yeah.
This
I
is the
don't think they'll be very easy. They'll be very busy. So I think I will have a lot of uh, uh, day off, something
like
like that.
when we see that, you know, sometimes we look into the information, what exactly the conditions um, need to be in place to be able to run a store like that. The potential turnover, the traffic and regulations, tax, you know, all those kind of thing. Um, but I think there are probably quite a lot of information you can find. I mean, Japan is also a country where like um, there's missing population in the countryside, yeah, which means they probably would have some kind of beneficial policy just to bring people there. um,
Yeah, yeah, I believe so.
yeah, yeah. This is when I see something like that, I I think about that. Again, I don't think I will be someone who would like to run a store, physical store like that.
Yeah,
I like this place too. Yeah. Yeah, this photo as well. Look, if you if you just remove this, you know, the the low fence from the
yeah,
highway, it would be much better. Yeah.
sure,
I
sure.
mean, I mean, you can
Yeah,
trim it. There's no problem, but
yeah.
still you feel like uh, is some
Something shouldn't be there.
yeah.
Yeah. But I think part of this is my fault because I stand in, I believe, kind of like a row. Um, yeah. So where I'm standing, where I was standing, probably is the road that the bus will pass. So the fence is, mm, yeah,
No, the composition has no problem. It's a texture of the you know the photo.
yeah,
Some
yeah,
kind of but again, like it's the same photo. There's lots of information. If you can trim it,
yeah,
it can be totally different kind of presentation.
yeah,
There's many levels over there. I just yeah when I see a place when I see a piece of work I would think about those. Yeah.
yeah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah.
So do you want to take a break here. So this is the place. You I don't know which days, but
Yeah.
you're there. Do you want to have a little preview of where we'll go next time?
Uh, Let me see. Uh, Next time, maybe we can talk about food. Okay, so one thing I like very much is wagashi. So of course, when I was there, I took the chance to enjoy wagashi. So maybe we can talk about that a bit.
Okay.
The Japanese dessert. Yeah.
Mhm. Sounds good. Yeah. So it's very nice today talking about those ideas. And so thank you everybody for continue watching, and please remember to subscribe. Thank you very much, Yakumo.
Thank
So
you.
see you next time for the next episode.
Bye.
See you.